ദിപ്പൻ വെട്ടം.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's straight offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Maradona. Looking for the run. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That has not gone well. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, there's the clearance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Threads one in. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! That's going to go a long way. De Ligt, looking for a runner. And this is Luis Suarez.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Zanetti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Lexington really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Lexington clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Now it's Luis Suarez.
എന്തൊരു തോന്നപ്പാ.
Gabriel. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's a cute ball. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Gabriel gets it away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's on his way. It's Luis Suarez.
എത്ര
He's
ഷോട്ട്
been
അടിച്ചു.
bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Luis Suarez! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Luis Suarez, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Shot could be a chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Robertson. And it's Gerrard. He's shifted it to the flank. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he finish?
എനിക്കറിയാം
Battistuta!
അവ അടിച്ചു.
Glorious!
എന്തോ ഒരവസ്ഥ
Oh,
നോക്കാം.
it really is a finish of the highest order. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on...
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 20.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Number 24. Bellingham.
Berbatov.
Number 21.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Number 13.
It shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
3 minutes at a time.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is
ജയിക്കാനുള്ള
it.
കളി
The referee
മണ്ടത്തെ
has seen
നോക്കി
enough.
ഒറ്റ കളി അടിച്ചു നോക്കി.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the...
കളിച്ചത് ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചതവൻ.
So bring it on, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility.
Rijkaard, he's the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching
തുടക്കത്തിലെ
orders.
ഫൗള്.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And he's there to belt it away. That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's been shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Berbatov. And Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now he's got space here. Decent chance!
Oh man.
That is decidedly lacking.
Lexington really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
De Ligt is there to clear. And they're back on the ball again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ambitious ball here. De Bruyne knocks it into space. Lovely ball and a rip. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance.
ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ റാങ്കാണ്. നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം. വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യട്ടാ. ഇപ്പൊ റാങ്ക് കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുക. ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് 2 കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുക.
So this to extend their lead. Fabulous save by Bunu.
ബ്രോ സബ്ബടിക്കേ. പെനാൽറ്റി.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ball's out once more. Well, that has not gone well. Neymar gets flagged offside.
ഖലീഫ ബ്രോ, ഇന്ന് റാങ്കാണ്. റാങ്ക് ഇന്ന് കുറച്ച് റാങ്ക് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യട്ടാ. കളിക്കാം. ഇന്ന് കുറച്ച് റാങ്ക് കളിച്ചോട്ടെ. പഠിക്കണം. ഓക്കെടാ, പഠിക്കും.
And if you have just
പഠിച്ചിട്ട്
joined
അതാ
us, still
ആദ്യം പഠിച്ച
just
അത് എഴുതിയെടുക്കും
one
ഫസ്റ്റ്.
goal between them, and the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
പഠിച്ചിട്ടൊക്കെ വാ.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar running with the ball. Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Eze. Number 14, Desiree Doué.
ആണോ പോസ് പറയുന്നതാണോ പോസ് എടുത്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the field, number 7, number 25, Nuno Mendes. Number 12, Gio.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial
എവിടൊക്കെയാണാവോ
difference.
പാസ് ഇട്ട് കിടക്കണ പോലൊക്കെ.
Howson. And this is Dembele. Spread neatly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jimenez. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Dembele. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Now it's Dembele. Rodri does well to get it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
substitution on the field. Number 19.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header. It's in. And that for him is goal number 10. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Neymar. And here's Suarez.
എങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെയാണാവോ പാസ്
Leading
കൊടുക്കുന്നത്
by two,
അവിടെ
and the finishing line in sight. Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Shoot!
എന്തൊക്കെയാണോ കാണിക്കുന്നത്.
With so little time.
കീപ്പറൊക്കെ എവിടെ ഇറങ്ങി ഓടണം, അതിന്റെ അമ്മുമ്മ കാണാൻ ഓടുന്നത്.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Added minute has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... Bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not. and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Now he's got space here. It's a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Lewis, chance for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that's a throw-in.
ഇങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് അടിച്ച് കളയുക, അല്ലാണ്ട് പന്ത് ഞാനാണ് പറപ്പിക്കാണ്ടി വരും.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. And he's there to belt it away.
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നോ.
And it's Batistuta. So it is still 0-0. That's good running with the ball. De Bruyne. So what can they make of this? Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Royce. Batistuta, he is onto this. Now it's Del Piero. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Pato. Rijkaard. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And this is Pato. Rodri clears. Done delicately. And that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
പാസ്സൊക്കെ എങ്ങോട്ടാ പോവാ?
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard gets it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better.
Del Piero!
എന്തോ ഒരു മണ്ടകളാണ്.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alexander Pato really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's run loose here.
Lexington really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Del Piero. He's found the way through. Here comes the corner.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alonso! Cleared without hesitation.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment.
And this is Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
After 82 minutes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he
11,
managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the
Taking
jostle,
place.
and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's dealt with that really well. Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being
There will
enough
be
time for
5
them
minutes
to
added
try
time.
again.
Rijkaard with the foul. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
നോക്കണം കളിച്ചാൽ
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Hi bro, hi Nishu bro, hi.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
മലയാളിയാണോ ബ്രോ? അറിയും
There's
മലയാളി?
the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender.
ആ മലയാളിയാണല്ലേ? പറമാൻ എവിടാണ്?
It's Neymar! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Suarez. That's tidy.
Place Trivandrum. Enter place oda.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react.
പാലക്കാട് എവിടെടാ? എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു? ഡിവിഷനൊക്കെ കളി തുടങ്ങിയ സീസൺ?
Van Dijk kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw.
പഠിക്കുകയാണോ അതോ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുകയാണോ ബ്രോ? ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അക്കൗണ്ടൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് സബ്ബടിപ്പിക്കേ. ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം കൂടെ ഒന്ന് പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ഫോളോ ചെയ്തേക്ക്. ഞാൻ 1 വർഷത്തിന് ശേഷമാണ് ലൈവ്.
Played into space.
പരീക്ഷയാണോ? എടാ ഇപ്പം +1 +2 10ാം ക്ലാസ് പരീക്ഷ. പഠിക്ക്. എടാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യേ. നന്നായിട്ട് പഠിച്ച് മാർക്കൊക്കെ മേടിക്ക്. ഫ്രണ്ട്സൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ഈ ചാനൽ ലിങ്ക് ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യേ. പരീക്ഷ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നന്നായിട്ട് പഠിച്ചിട്ടൊക്കെ വാ.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi chasing after it. Robertson. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gets into some space. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's a cracking. Too quick for defense.
എടാ ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ ലൈവ് റാങ്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുവാടാ. 1 vs നാളെ ഉള്ളൂ, ഇന്നില്ല. ഇന്ന് റാങ്കാണ്. നാളെ 1 vs ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് ഉണ്ട്. നാളെ വരും. പരീക്ഷയല്ല, പോയി പഠിക്കണം. എക്സാം ആയിട്ടോ കളിക്കാൻ വന്നിരിക്കും.
Into Milan, trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
നാളെ പഠിച്ചിട്ടൊക്കെ നിനക്ക് എക്സാം ഇല്ല നാളെ?
Just looking for that one telling pass.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യേ.
No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rodri. Goes for a shot! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Conte. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And if you do have a chance
On the
today,
evidence
please
of
take
what
some
we've
time
seen,
out to give your
they're worth
support
their
to our
lead.
better
There
stadium
was
fund.
genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro. And he's managed to get rid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Luis Suarez. De Ligt. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Opts for safety. That's a cute ball. It's a promising position. Deep cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Man, എവിടെയാണ് അടിച്ചു കളയണേ?
Corner number 2 then. .60 played. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cleared without complication. And here's Batistuta. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams makes the interception. Rijkaard running with the ball. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Owen! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
He's found a way past. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Adams. Into the last 5 minutes. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Olise hurtling down that right flank. Knocks it into space.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rodri
And a quick
claiming the man
reminder
of the match
today to
award.
please take-
And there
തേങ്കിനിയും തെന്നലാരികെ വന്ന
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational ability.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Suarez gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. Played out to the right. Madrid finding their passes. Cannavaro with the clearance. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. And this is Ronaldo. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
ഹിഷൻ ബ്രോ, എന്താണ് പരിപാടി?
Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, what a ball! He's through now, and the finish!
നല്ല കാര്യം. എടാ ഇന്ന് റാങ്കാടാ, ഇന്ന് റാങ്ക്. കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
Sweeping move, executed with
എടാ ഇന്ന്
deadly
റാങ്കാടാ.
efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on
നാളെ
a
വരുമോ?
counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
ഇപ്പൊ
And they're
ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് കളിക്കാറേ ഇല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട്
Madrid have taken the lead. Oh, Bamian! Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
ഓക്കെ.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alonso.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
എന്തോ പാസം നോക്കിയോ?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He has a look up. Robertson.
പാസ് ഫുൾ പൊട്ടുവാണ്.
Azar. Driving on and making good progress. Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This looks promising. And
ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ഗെയിമിംഗ് കേരള ബ്രോ. എന്താണ് പരിപാടി? നോമ്പൊക്കെ തുറന്ന് ഫുഡൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചാ? അവിടെ പിന്നെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളാണ്, ന്യൂസിലൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര, ഇനി ചാനലിൽ പറയുന്ന ആളെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല, ഭയങ്കര പ്രശ്നങ്ങളാണ്. പിന്നെ അബുദാബിയിൽ ഇന്ന് വലിയ പ്രശ്നമാണെന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നത് കേട്ടു.
so a steady, solid and more
സൗദിയൊക്കെ
satisfactory
ആക്രമിച്ചു
first
തുടങ്ങി അവർ,
half.
അബുദാബി,
They've got the
ദുബായ്.
lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will
ഓയ്,
be a good time
ഈ
to
ചാനൽ പറഞ്ഞ എത്രത്തോളം ട്രസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ലല്ലോ.
I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, You want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar, he is through here. It's Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well played. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Quality ball. And it's been played through. Berbatov! Oh, and again! It's a
എന്ത്
goal!
ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും?
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no
ഫുള്ള്
surprise.
കളി
The
ഡ്രോ
fans
ആവുക.
here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
അതിലെ കൂടെ നെറ്റും മുടക്കിയ മേലത്ത്. നാടൻ കന്നി പെണ്ണേ നാണിക്കാതൻ പൊന്നേ വേലിക്കാവിൽ നാളെ താഴം പാവാരം കളിച്ചല്ല. മൂവായിരത്തി 230. ഇവരൊക്കെ എന്തോടെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ മേടിച്ചു വെച്ചേക്കണോ? തിന്നുവാ.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type...
There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. Batistuta! Oh, glorious! Batty goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2-0, and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Swept in. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Owen. Vieira, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's searching through. Back to the keeper it goes. Threads one in. It's played through for him. He's found the way through. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Rijkaard. Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero.
Batistuta form
He is
3.
simply indefatigable. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. Oh, it's just a little long. João Cancelo. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
കന്നി പെണ്ണേ നാണിക്കാതെ പൊന്നേ.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 13, Owen. Number 43, David De Gea. Number 17,
Here we go
Vitinha.
again.
Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number 1, Carl. Number 19, Xabi Alonso.
No, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri gets it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Messi!
Oof.
A finish of the highest order. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Big chance, corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. And it's Rodri. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Searching pass he's played there. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been clubbed away. Van Bouten. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Great vision. Nicely shaped ball. Short changes him with that pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Howson is there and he can get that clear. It's Forlan. Now it's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Belletti, Van Bouten calmly anticipates.
ഈ അമേരിക്കന്മാർ അവന്മാരെ അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, അതാണ് അവന്മാർ ഇപ്പോഴും അടിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കണേ, അതാണ് മനസ്സിലാവാ.
Nicely shaped ball. Suarez receives it in a wide position.
Added time.
അതാണ് യവന്മാർക്ക് എന്തിനാണ് അമേരിക്കയിൽ ഈ സ്ഥലം, യവന്മാർ ഇന്ത്യ ഈ ദുബായ് ഗൾഫ് രാജ്യങ്ങൾ അവന്മാർക്ക് സ്ഥലം കൊടുത്ത് തരുന്നതാണ് മനസ്സിലാവാത്ത.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's it.
മറ്റുള്ളവരെ കൊല്ലിക്കാനായിട്ട്.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
അതാണ് ഈ അമേരിക്ക എന്തെങ്കിലും കാര്യമുണ്ടോ? എത്ര ആൾക്കാർ മരിച്ചു അവിടെ? ഇവന്മാരിങ്ങനെ അല്ല, അമേരിക്ക ഇവന്മാർ പേടിച്ചിട്ടാണ് സ്ഥലം കൊടുക്കണത്. അമേരിക്കയെ പേടിച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഗൾഫ് രാജ്യം GCC കൺട്രീസ് ഒക്കെ ഈ സ്പേസ് കൊടുക്കും. അവന്മാരുടെ മിലിറ്ററി ക്യാമ്പിന് സ്പേസ്
So
കൊടുക്കണേ.
bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
പക്ഷെ അവന്മാർക്ക്
Well, it looks
എന്തുമാത്രം
like a big
കോസ്റ്റ് ആവുന്നു
game,
ഒരു ദിവസം.
sounds like
ആ
a big
ഒരു
game.
കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ,
Everyone
ഈ വാർ കണ്ടക്ട്
involved is
ചെയ്യാൻ എത്ര കോടി,
absolutely up
എത്ര
for it.
ബില്യൺസ് ആണെന്നറിയോ?
So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to...
And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
അവര്
Suarez really must be thinking
പ്രശ്നങ്ങളായി
what he
തുടങ്ങി.
has
ഇനി
to do
അവന്മാർക്ക്
this
പിടിച്ചേക്കാൻ
morning.
പറ്റില്ല കുറേ നാള്. യുദ്ധം മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോയി പിടിച്ചേക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, അത് ഉറപ്പാ.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Xabi Alonso with the clearance. Now it's Batistuta.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well. Lewis shapes the shoot! It's in! First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's gone looking for safety.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Vitinha. Mbappe has it in a wide position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely shaped ball. Pass is just off target. And he's quick to get it clear again.
എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് അവന്മാർ കാണിക്കുന്നത്?
And it's Hakimi. Look at the space here. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities.
എന്തൊക്കെയോ കൊണ്ട്
but in the end
കാണിക്കുന്നു.
it's
അടിച്ച് കളയണം
fruitless.
അങ്ങോട്ട്.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Kaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
is the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
എന്തോ
India
കാണിക്കണം
can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Decent chance!
അത് നൈസ് ഗോളായിരുന്നു.
Better and better. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how...
Goes for a shot!
ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ
He
പറ്റില്ല.
has done it! Back
എന്താ
to
ഡിഫൻസ്
within
കിടന്ന്
one.
ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കണത്?
Interesting. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is threatening to
എൻ്റെ
become a
പൊന്നോ,
really good
ഇവരെന്താണ്
game.
കാണിക്കണേ?
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Back into the middle. India finding their passes. He's having a shot!
എന്തോ
Oh,
മോശം
taken
കളിയാണ്.
with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van der Ven can get it clear. Berbatov. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. João Neves. Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a fine. Luis Suarez! It's
എൻ്റെ
hit the upright.
പൊന്നോ.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Lexington clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He won't be happy with that one. And he can clear it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to play it through. David Villa in acres of space out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Berbatov.
There is some activity
Number
down on the
3,
touchline. It seems there's going to be a
Champion
change.
Coming on the field. Number 8. Elhaj Diouf. Number 15. Rijkaard.
Played into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
India have it back and can go again. Khan.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Great vision. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe.
Oh, no.
And simple.
എവിടെ വന്നു?
And this is Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to...
ആ പറടാ, നീ പഠിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞ എത്ര പെട്ടെന്ന്? ആ ബെസ്റ്റ്. എടാ പഠിച്ചുകൂടെ? എനിക്ക് നാളത്തെ മറ്റന്നാ പഠിക്കാൻ തോന്നും. സമയത്ത് കുറച്ച് പഠിച്ചിട്ടൊക്കെ വന്നൂടെ? അതല്ല, ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി കളിക്കാം. ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയാ. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ നമുക്കൊരു 1-1 കളിച്ച് ഒരു കളി കളിച്ചിട്ട് പോവാം. ഡിവിഷൻ ഞാൻ മതിയാക്കി, മടുത്ത്. ജയിക്കാനുള്ള കളിയെല്ലാം കളി ഡ്രോ ആവുക. ഞാൻ കളിക്കും, അവൻ ലാസ്റ്റ്
So
എങ്ങനെയാണ്
bringing
തട്ടി
on
ഒരു
great
ഗോളാക്കും.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and
ആ
running.
കുറച്ചുകാർ വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ചിലർ കളി
Well,
1
Peter,
vs
here we
കളിക്കാന്ന്
go
പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്
for
കളിക്കാതെ
the
വരുമ്പോൾ അവർ
second
അൺസബ്സ്
half of full time. Alessandro Costa-Coco.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he?
അൺസബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത്
Certainly
പോകും.
underrated. He's one of the less glamorous
അൺസബ്
members of
അടിച്ചിട്ട്
the
പോകും.
Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a
പറഞ്ഞാല്
par with the
വരട്ടാ,
rest of them. And
നമ്മൾ പിടിച്ചു
his
വന്ന്
tactical
ഇതാക്കും.
versatility means the centre-back, full-back.
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Cannavaro. And that's been won straight back.
ആ സെറ്റാടാ, സെറ്റാ.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro gets it away.
അത് നമുക്ക് നാളെ ഇടാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ച് ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ റീച്ച് ആയിട്ട് ഇടാം.
Yeah. And it's Neymar. It's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. Looking for the run. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Look at this. Adriano!
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കളി.
Adriano! What a goal!
ആ ഓക്കെടാ, അങ്ങനെ ഇടാം.
A finish of true class.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Adriano, cute ball now, how can he reach it? De Ligt gets over and intercepts, and he's heaved it away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danger
ആ
averted
നോക്കടാ
for
ഗോൾ.
now. There will be a
നോക്കാം.
throw-in.
ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഈവനിങ് കിട്ടാൻ ഞാൻ ഡിലീറ്റ് ആക്കി. അത് വീക്ക് അറിയില്ല, അപ്പം നാളെ ഒന്നുകൂടെ ഇടാം.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! And they're at it again!
ഞാൻ വെറുതെ കളിക്കുന്നു,
Into
നോക്കാം അവസ്ഥ
quick
നോക്കാം.
time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Taken back almost at once. Costa
2
Curta.
added minutes has been indicated.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
അടി
Well,
തോറ്റ്.
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
ഇപ്പം ലാഗൊന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
this change at this stage.
ഞാൻ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്തു
And
സോഫ്റ്റ്വെയർ.
we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That has not gone well. Raul. Ibrahimovic is onto this, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that is
ഏത് വീഡിയോ ആണെന്നാ?
super running shot.
രണ്ട് വീഡിയോ, അത് രണ്ട് വീഡിയോയുടെ ആടാ, രണ്ട് വീഡിയോയുടെ.
Who was ever so determined.
നീ അങ്ങനെ വീഡിയോ കൗണ്ടൊന്നും നോക്കിയില്ല. ആഴ്ച രണ്ടെണ്ണത്തിന് അത് അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്ത 2 വീഡിയോ കിട്ടും.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, he has leathered.
നല്ല ക്വാളിറ്റി ആയില്ലേ?
Keeper
ആ
looks
ഓക്കെടാ.
perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Zanetti. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And this is Adriano.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. That'll be a throw-in. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. It's Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
ചക്കാണ്.
It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Vieira gets good distance on it. No, again there's no way through. Neymar. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Kaká.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Raul picks it up out wide. Out of play for a throw.
വിഷയം ഡെയിലി 5 മാച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. കൂടുതൽ കളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തോക്കും.
His hands on it.
ഇത് ഫുൾ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് പോലെയാ.
Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a
There will
shot!
be 1 minute added time.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration.
ആടാ ഒരു
Grit.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. കമോൺ.
Those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.
2 ലക്ഷം ഇനി 10 നാളെ കളിക്കാം. റാങ്ക് കുറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടേ ഇരിക്കുക കണ്ടോ, 1700 കിടന്നതാ. ഞാൻ റൂമിടാ പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറും, ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയാ, മൊബൈൽ ചാർജ് തീരാറായി. ആ റൂമിടാ. മഴയോലും മഞ്ഞല്ലേ മുളയോരക്കൂടല്ലേ. മണിമാരൻ വന്നു വിളിച്ചാൽ നാണം തുള്ളും മനസ്സല്ലേ. ഗൈസ്, ഞാൻ 1 വർഷത്തിന് ശേഷം പറയാം, അല്ലെ പറ്റുമെന്നുള്ളവരൊക്കെ സബ് അടിക്കുക പ്ലീസ്. ക്രിക്കറ്റ് കളി തീർന്നപ്പോ ഒരു സമയം പോണില്ല. ക്രിക്കറ്റ് കളി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നപ്പോ ഒരു ഗുമ്മുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ. എടാ, ഇന്ന് ചലഞ്ചിങ് മോഡ് ഇല്ല. ഞാൻ ഓൾറെഡി നിന്റെ അടുത്ത് ഞാൻ ചലഞ്ചിങ് മോഡ് ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു ഫൈനൽ. ഇന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി, ജസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി. ഇന്നലെ ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. നിന്നെ അടപട ഞാൻ തോപ്പിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇന്ന് ജസ്റ്റ് അത് സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റോ? എന്ത് സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ്? ഒന്ന് പോകണം മണ്ടത്ത്. നീ തോക്കുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റോ എന്നാ എനിക്കും പറയാമല്ലോ. കളി തോക്കുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ്. എന്ത് സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ്? മലയാളിയാണെങ്കിൽ ഒന്നും പറയില്ല, ബംഗാളിയാ ഞാൻ തെറി വിളിച്ചേനെ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
അവിടെ പരീക്ഷയാണ്, മര്യാദയ്ക്ക് കളിച്ചിട്ട് പോയിരുന്നു പഠിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing
ഇത് ഞാൻ
insights will
വേണം, ഞാൻ
be
തോറ്റായിരുന്നു.
Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone
Stuck
involved
ആയി
is
തുടങ്ങി. നിന്റെ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ stuck
absolutely
ആവും.
up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
ഇതെന്താണ് സ്റ്റക്ക്?
Cannavaro calmly anticipates, and that's gone loose. And he's gone looking for safety. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread. Ends. Tries to play it through. Valverde!
സ്റ്റക്കാണ് നിന്റെ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ.
Nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every... Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! That was fabulous.
Oh, nice goal, nice cross.
The smoothest of
Box
finishes.
cross.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Maldini makes the interception. Kagawa. He is through here. Marcola going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's had a shot.
സ്ലോ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഓടുന്ന പോലും നോക്ക്, സ്ലോ ആവുന്നു.
The lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit. That's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Great chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റക്ക് ആവുന്നു
Still very
കോപ്പ്.
early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Barcola. Aims beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Alexander Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
ആ ബ്രോ മെസ്സേജ് വാട്സാപ്പിലാണ്.
And they've got rid. Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kaka. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. And he thumps it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It could be in here. Real chance! It is a fantastic goal!
എനിക്ക് മെസ്സേജ് ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് വരുമ്പോഴേ ഇത് സ്റ്റക്കായി പോവാ.
Absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuine
ഐഫോൺ അതെല്ലാം ഓഫാക്കിടാൻ പാടാണ് ഈ സെറ്റിങ്സ് എല്ലാം. അതങ്ങനെ ഓരോ ആപ്പായിട്ട് ഓഫാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ മറ്റേ ആൻഡ്രോയിഡ് ആണ് ഈസി ആയിട്ട് ഡാറ്റ ഓഫ് ചെയ്തിടാം. പക്ഷേ ഈ ഐഫോണിൽ ഓരോ ആപ്പിൻ്റെ നെറ്റ് ഓഫ് ആക്കിയിടാൻ ഭയങ്കര പാടാണ്.
What a super half of football. Incident pack, goals.
ഈസി ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. ഏതായാലും ചാറ്റ് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടാം. എങ്ങനെയാണ്
Which way it's going to go from here? It's anyone's guess.
And we are back on the way.
Lexington really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
നോക്ക്, ഞാൻ ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നോക്കിയതാ, സ്റ്റക്കായി. ത്രൂ പാസ്സായി. എന്തോ ഒരു അവസ്ഥ നോക്ക്.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's Batistuta. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Valverde had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Guardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Kagawa. Rice. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes a shot! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
മൊബൈലും ചാർജ് ചെയ്യുന്നു പണ്ടാരം. മിക്കവാറും ഈ സ്ക്വാഡ് പൊട്ടും കേട്ടോ. ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റി.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect
ഞാൻ
from
ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റി
so much
ചിലപ്പോൾ
class
പൊട്ടാൻ
from
ചാൻസ്
both
ഉണ്ട്
sides.
വലിയ രീതിയിൽ
The
പൊട്ടും
next goal
മണ്ടത്തരം
is
കളി
going to be so
മണ്ടത്തരം
significant.
കാണിച്ച് അറ്റാക്കിങ് മാത്രം ഇട്ടേക്കാം.
Out to the right. De Bruyne, pass somewhat off target. Rice. Zico. Looking to play him in. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Number 18. Van Dijk.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Number 2.
And the shot!
Number 17.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Big chance!
അറിയാം പൊട്ടോ, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ എനിക്കറിയാമായിരുന്നു പൊട്ടോ.
And they've got their lead
പൊട്ടോ എനിക്ക്
back.
നന്നായിട്ട് അറിയാമായിരുന്നു.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going with it.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
85 minutes.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Coming on to replace him is
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Batistuta. And this is Batistuta.
അയ്യേ,
It's been shipped out wide. That has not gone well.
അത് ഞാൻ അടിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
90 minutes, no win
നിനക്ക്
after
ലെക്കാടാ, നിന്റെ ലെക്ക് മാത്രം.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zanetti is flagged offside.
അത് ഞാൻ അടിക്കാതെ കൊണ്ട് കളഞ്ഞടാ. പക്ഷേ
Now it's Berbatov. Great vision. Nicely weighted. It's Luis Suarez!
എൻ്റെ
It's
മോനെ.
loose and there's a race for the ball. Batistuta finds himself offside.
എന്ത് ഓഫ് സൈഡാണ് കോപ്പിൽ ഓഫ് സൈഡ്.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away. Rice with the clearance. He's in a good position here. There's a sharp little ball here.
എന്റെ പൊന്നേടാ, ഞാൻ കളിക്കുന്നില്ല. എന്താണ് ഇതിങ്ങനെ
Zico.
അടിക്കാ? അവിടെ കിടന്ന് എന്താ കാണിച്ച അവന്മാര്?
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Smoothly does it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
They've got a corner here. Surely!
എന്റെ പൊന്നോ,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see
വെറുപ്പിക്കണ.
there being enough time for them to try again.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Neymar. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
ഓക്കെടാ,
That's it. It is all over.
എനക്ക് ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ട്. എത്ര ഷോട്ടെന്ന് അടിച്ച ആനകത്ത് കയറിയിട്ട്.
And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team.
ഓക്കെടാ, അപ്പൊ നാളെ കാണാം. വയ്യ.
At the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
നിനക്കത് എത്ര ഗോളടിക്കണം? നമുക്ക് നല്ല സ്റ്റക്ക്. എന്റെ എത്ര ഗോളാ വേണ്ടെന്നറിയാമോ? ശരി ശരി, ഓക്കെടാ. അപ്പൊ പോയിന്ന് പടി. ശരി എന്നാ. ഓക്കെ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. ലവ് യു ഓൾ. ബൈ ബൈ. അപ്പൊ ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ. ഓക്കെ.